Welcome back to Toy Time, guys. We are going to review one of the coolest Transformers I have seen. It is a transforming vehicle, to be more accurate. It's called the Variable Action High Spec Galvion Circus 1. That's Galvion. And it is one hell of a cool looking stuff. It's the Road Fighter, more specifically, and you can see what it looks like here. In its robot mode, and then it's off vehicle mode here. Very, very cool stuff. And then I will give you a little demonstration here to transform it. Let me just first show you this so you can see it over here. This is the box that it comes in with a nice little open window here. You can see the old 80s cartoon that it is based on. Very, very cool transformation that I just happened to stumble upon this thing, and I was like, oh my god, I was so excited, and I couldn't find anywhere for sale, and I finally found one on eBay. I ordered it, I waited 2 months, and then they canceled the order. Unbelievable. So I was so frustrated and disappointed, like a giant little baby. And I was lucky enough then to have somebody post it again, which I found online, I think on Amazon it might have been, and then pow, got a hold of it, and it is in incredible condition. I got it for a really good deal. These usually go for upwards of around $250 or so. I got it for a heck of a lot less. I think I got it for like $119. I'm trying to remember if I got this off of a website or where, but let me show you this incredible car. It's just so cool. So here, let's take a nice little look at it over here. And this is my very high-tech turntable. The turntable is made out of organic material known as human hands. They are mine. Thankfully, I was born with them, and that's how I turn this around. I know other people have these non-organic turntables, which are very interesting. They're usually on a little plate that kind of rotates. Mine, as you see, is a more organic, natural rotator. Gosh, I hope you guys know I'm just effing around here. I'm joking around with the... I'm making fun that I don't have a rotation table in case somebody missed the joke. Listen, it's late at night and I'm tired, so this is the best jokes we're going to get. Okay, so back to this awesome vehicle. It's so slick. It's really slick. It's about 8 inches long. I'm sorry, I'm thinking terrible jokes. Anyway, Jesus, I need a nap. Here's the awesome, incredible detail of this car. Please make sure to follow and subscribe if you didn't already. Again, it's comic book artist, writer, and director Graig Weich from BeyondComics.tv, who definitely needs to take a nap. I'm exhausted. Okay, check this out though. I really love this car. It's such a unique and cool design. The animation studios, or the manga studios, this was anime though, was so cool to design this kind of very unique car. I really like it. So take a peek here, and you can see the undercarriage of the car here. That's a little shield that's detachable. So it's very clean in its transformation. Alright, so let's actually go and do the transformation right now. And I could try to do it. It has like a mid-mode transformation, so let's see if we could transform that. And these untab here. But this is like awesome stuff, like untapped IPs, intellectual properties that I feel like really could make its way to the US if somebody would get the rights and then kind of translate it, like they did with Battle of the Planets or G-Force Gotcha-Man. You know, it could be really cool. All right, let's see how we do this here. So these pull out, as you can see. So I just want to show you that that's the way it looks when you pull it out. But the cool thing is that this rotates very carefully, as you see here. Be very, very careful with the rotation on the joint. But that is how you rotate it, and then they go like this. Okay? So this is like the kind of road attacker mode is what they call it. All right, there we go. Gives it like a little push up there. And then this it's kind of a cool little thing here. These pull out, and if you look closely, you can see it kind of goes like this, and then this turns in here, okay? And then the idea is to kind of flick it back in after you extend it. I'll try to show you. You can get deep inside there. All right, there we go. Boom. See? All right. And guys, make sure to check out my other updates, including when I was at the New York International Toy Fair in February. All the new Transformers there, including the new DeLorean Back to the Future Transformer. That is an exciting one that I personally asked them to make over a year and a half ago when I was at Hasbro at the actual factory, and they said that they are in talks, and they pulled it off. They did it. They got Top Gun, they got Back to the Future. I'm hoping that they still will eventually do Knight Rider, which would be really cool. All right, let's get this back in here. Let's see, why is this stuck? Here we go. And this is very, it's surprisingly well made, by the way. It's not as weak as it may appear, but it's not. It's a really good transformation, but you still have to be very, very gentle with it nonetheless. Okay. Again, you can see how that is like this. So this is the problem here. It has to pull. I'll try to show you. This has to pull up. If you look at this one, it goes over it. So this here pulls up. There we go. And then this goes behind it. See? That goes behind it, and then it goes in its place like that. Wham. Pow. Right there. And there's little tabs like inside, kind of, if you can flick it in there. It's not easy, but you don't really need to, but if you can get it in, cool. All right. There we go. So now, it looks kind of like this, and then you kind of just want to pull it up a little bit more. Let me see, does it tab in? Yeah, it actually, well, I'm not sure if that can tab in, but let's try. No, it's not gonna. Well, maybe this thing here has a little tab, but I don't think. No, it's not a tab. Okay, it won't tab in. So this is kind of the idea of how it's supposed to look. I guess like this. I thought they should add a tab, but they didn't. There we go. Okay, so it kind of looks like that. Now we add the last part of this transformation, which is the arms over here, and I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. This is going to have to kind of disconnect from here. Okay, and this pulls out. You see a little piece popped off. We'll pop that back in a moment. And let's turn this way. See how that rotated there? So this can rotate out. Again, very carefully. That's a real tricky move to make with this toy here. But that is the way you do it. This particular mode, by the way, the robot mode is awesome. This particular mode, you know, it's a mode. There we go. Okay. That's going to go like this. That goes like that. And then again, we do this side here. This is where we kind of rotate it this way, and then around like that. This lifts up for making the access point easier to rotate it up and out. This goes this way, and then that goes down, and you turn it like that. Okay. Okay. There we go. This pushes in. The wheels come down, just like we had it before. This kind of makes those tab points a little bit easier to see. I'm trying to see if I can get that on camera for you. Well, it might be hard, but that's pretty much the way it goes, like that. Let's see if you can see it there. So again, it's hard to address it, but it's more of like it's a balance point versus tabbing into a slot. Okay, but that is the main transformation. This pulls out and stays out. All right, and then this little piece came off, so I'm just going to pop it back in. Just popped off by accident. All right, and there, that is the big time letdown middle transformation. Just joking. No, it's cool. I mean, hey man, you know, it's an interesting mode. It's not a letdown. It's all right. It's cool. If you guys can see it, I actually kind of dig it. Kinda. It's not amazing, but it's kind of like an in-between off-road version, as you can see here in the box art. So yeah, I mean, that's an interesting in-between, but the robot mode, that's the cool one right there. So let's get to the robot mode, which is my favorite mode. By the way, this does roll pretty nicely, and the wheels are rubber. Wow, I just noticed that. Cool. Like a silicone rubber wheel. Impressive. All right, cool. All right, so there, that's like the in-between mid-transformation. Now let's get to the final transformation. All right, here we go. I love these little things, man. I've always loved transformable type of action figures and things like that because it's like a puzzle, like an engineering puzzle mystery. So I've always appreciated the genius engineering involved in this type of stuff. I just think it's so cool and so much fun, and I really appreciate and value the fact that somebody created this stuff for our transforming puzzle entertainment. All right. Those are back in place. All right. And now this, and I'll form my head. That's an old Voltron reference for you youngsters out there. Boom. Very cool. And this, I don't know if you can tell, flip up. There we go. See that like flips up? So it's like he's wearing like a cool mask, Then you could like open the mask down to show the face, which is so cool. I just discovered that with you guys right here. Keep discovering new things about this. Oh, what a cool transformer. All right, I know some of you are like, it's not a transformer. And I'm like, well, it's something that I can transform. So there you go. And a lot of people who complain about things not being the quote-unquote official transformer is actually false, because Transformers started out as Diaclone, as well as, you know, Takara's Diaclone Microman combos. They mixed and matched things, and Robotech with Skyfire, that they, you know, Jetfire that came later. So they've always mixed and matched those characters. Okay, here we go. Now this, of course, is going to flip to the back like that. So if you just want to see how this looks, you're going to take off that little shield, okay? Put it to the side. And then this comes out here and folds down. And then you can open the wings up like so, and then fold that up there. And that's the backpack, which is nice. It looks cool. It's like a good backpack. Fold that little tab. So again, this was the back of the vehicle. That folds up, and this goes down. And that folds inside. And then the head goes like that. Okay. The arms collapse into place like so. Okay. And these little wheels actually can go deeper inside, which I'll try to get to in a moment. Okay. Let's pause it there. So just to show you more detail here, it has to look like this. Then when you push it in, it can go in a little deeper. So just so you guys can see how that looks. I can try to, oops, hold on. So in other words, this has to go this way, then this goes around, like that. And then you kind of get it in deep. So more specifically, you're pushing this is going to be hard to show you, you're pushing this tab in all the way, straight inside, and then folding this. So when you do that, you'll see the wheel is in more. All right, I'm going to try to show you again. You're pushing this all the way in, as deep as it goes, okay? Hope you can see this, so that it's half over the wheel. Then you close this part down. All right, let's try this one. Okay, push it all the way in, so it's half over the wheel, and then close it down into place, like so. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Now you fold them in, and then as you can see, by doing that, now they come together, okay? Boom, now the torso is ready for its portion of the transformation. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull this down. Okay, very good. Go back here again. We're gonna try to work on this top part here. Try to show you how this goes. Ugh, this keeps popping off. This piece keeps popping off. It's not supposed to though. First, let's get the arms here. And he's got these little tiny baby fists that pop out. They're really, really, really small. Okay, so he's got little tiny baby fists, but he comes with extra hands and extra fists that you can actually use if you want to have a more proportioned fist. Okay, so if you're not happy with the proportions of that little baby fist, which look really weird, you can then pop the normal size fist on. Okay, I still think they could have worked out a little better, but all right. Not complaining because the whole thing is incredible, but it could have worked that part a little better. Okay, I'm gonna fight with his little baby fist. All right, now let's get this part over here. So this little tab, as you can see, comes out here, and you can fold it up like that. Okay, and then that allows you to turn this way, and then this can kind of go back over here like this, pushes in like that. Okay, and then this rotating piece can go down like so. All right, let's get the other one. And I kind of just want to put these legs here for a moment, get this handled and clip them into place. All right. This pushes in like that. Okay, as you saw, that rotates this way. Very good, very good. Okay, and this goes into position like so. And it all locks into position when we're finished. All right, get the legs here. The legs are cool too, and I'll show you something kind of nice that they can do as well, which is like the tabs up so that you could, or the tab pulls up so that you could, the flap, I mean, you can transform it like that, which is nice. Okay, let's see. And then this, the knees, you know, you could rotate them and bend them like that, but when he's in a straight up standing position, that's when you want to just push them up to there. Okay, you can see that there. Camera back it a little bit. Pow! I love this camera. It has 3 different cameras, so we can get nice full views here. All right, great. All right, and then the feet. The feet are actually kind of cool. They pull out and they bend and transform like this, which is really a very nice, simple but nice and effective transformation, as you see here. All right. And I just wanted to show you this tab-in point. So these keep flopping open, but they will not flap open once you hold them together and you lock them down like that. So by pushing them down, then they're ready to roll. And this pushes back up here, and now you have this fantastic, completed transformation of this super cool, awesome C1 transformer, variable action, high spec Galvion Circus 1. Transformation complete. It's a really cool piece, man. I love this. I love this figure. It looks so great. Very posable. And hope you guys can see this clearly. There we go. Again, this moves up and very posable. And again, I love that you could pull the legs down if you want extra extension, or just clip it back up how it's supposed to be. It stands very nicely as well. Whammo. The back looks really cool. Back is really decent as well. These wings can come out if you wish. Okay. Kind of like that. They have the wings out here for like some low down flying stuff for some reason. But that's the way they do that. He's got a cool shield over here. This is different than the previous shield I showed you. You see there's something inside that shield there. And if you flip it around and you just push this out, you'll see this is a nice transforming gun. And that can go into one of his other fists, so he could hold the gun and fire. Man, I love this thing. This came out a few years ago. And I think this, by the way, clips on here. Like this way. You see? So that's cool. And then this little one, the little shield also flips on here. Not so great, but it goes under the car to remind you. But it can go there too. You give them little shields. And that is some extra accessories he comes with. This goes on his feet. I just want to clip this thing back on because it keeps popping off. That always drives me crazy when like a piece pops off like that, but what can you do? But yeah, the feet are kind of cool, and they just clip right here simply on the bottom, which is cool. Just pop it on here. It supposedly clips on there. Let's try again. There we go. So if you want to put these little windbreakers on there, that could be kind of cool. Let's see. Kind of gives them like a nice little fin look. You can see over here. And this is limited here. It can't go out more than that much. I kind of like these just up. I think it works better up. But I love these little lights on here. Guys, make sure to check out my taxi cab custom transformer, which is an actual taxi cab that transforms into a robot that I made. I think you guys will dig that. I customized it with stickers and a whole bunch of goodies. All right, and let's put his helmet up here. See if I can zoom in. I think it has trouble focusing this close, but that's pretty good. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. I think this is one of the rare ones. You could also check out my 1989 Batman Tim Burton transforming Batmobile 12-inch transforming robot from Korea, officially licensed. A lot of people don't even know that exists, so that's on my channel with a whole bunch of other goodies, including my comic books that I draw and create. Guys, thanks so much. Make sure to follow and subscribe, and also check out my new comic book, Gekido, which is co-created by writer Brandon Wilson and me, Graig, Weich, the artist. And as they say in comics, to be continued. Really great leg joints over here. Kick out to the side. So guys, that's it. Really nice, good plastic, good material, like a nice kind of a matte finish. It feels good. It's not the strongest, but it's not the weakest by any means. It's very, very good. It holds up well. As they say in comics, to be continued. Peace.